We've talked about it. We've teased it. We're finally doing it. The price of a monthly Floatplane subscription is going up. But before you freak out, no, not for you, Floatplane subscribers. Both OGs and current full rate subscribers will be not affected by the price increase as long as they do not cancel and resubscribe. So how's this going to work? If you are a new or returning subscriber, the new prices will be $7.99 US for the supporter tier and $12.99 US for the supporter plus tier, effective December 31st. That's right. If you are a subscriber before December 31st, you can lock in at our legacy rates of $5 and $10 for the two tiers, respectively. So you can go to lmg.gg/floatplane right now to sign up.
One quick sec. CatOS already pointed this out. We only talk about monthly prices here. There will be yearly ones as well.
Yeah.
But yes, you are still grandfathered if you're on the yearly plan. It'll be okay.
Yeah, it's not, you don't have to switch to a monthly plan.
No.
And our yearly rates are just derived from our monthly rates.
Yep.
So it'll be fine.
Well, I think it's, I don't want to say anything. You guys technically set the prices on Floatplane. It's up to the creator to set the prices. But I think what you guys did was 10 months effectively.
I think so.
Yeah, so like a $10 tier right now is $100 for the year because it's factored at 10 months. So it's not times 12, it's times 10.
I don't know for sure that it'll be that way because I actually don't know what the annual rate is, but probably.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, why? Well, there are three reasons. One was we took so long to do this because we had to wait until we had a clear roadmap for what Floatplane would look like in 2026 and beyond. You've seen some hints of it, like early access for big series like Scrapyard Wars and Secret Shopper. You've seen Black Friday, Cyber Monday, early access to deals. You've seen exciting Floatplane exclusives like the Jimmy Fallon vlog, the Why Is WAN Late series, not to mention our themed weeks like Luke Week 2, which is coming in December. And now we're ready to bring more features, such as early access for some LTT videos, as well as badges. We do have more features in development, but we'll publicly announce them when they are closer to completion. Reason the second for why now. We wanted to time the announcement so that folks could join at the old pricing during the best time to get deals on stuff, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. This gives new subscribers early access to LTT Store deals on November 27th. Oh, did I just announce when our Black Friday deals are going live?
I guess.
I guess I did.
I didn't write this.
Alongside the 4 amazing Linus Torvalds exclusives that we have up right now on Floatplane, including the first 10 minutes of the main video. If you've been on the fence for a while, we wanted to give you one more opportunity to get in at the best possible time and price. Reason number 3 for why we're doing this. Creating videos and running a hosting platform, they don't have the same costs yesteryear and this year. And neither do some of the major investments that we're making into content in the coming year, like the Tech House and one other quite large one that we have not announced yet.
Some other time.
Some other time, not today.
But as we're sticking to, I'm going to insert here, go slightly off script. Sorry, Sammy, don't freak out. I got this. We're all good.
Nice. I love off-script WAN show.
Yeah.
Brace yourself, Dan.
Yeah, no, it'll be fine. We committed a long time ago to not increase the prices on people that were sticking around, and that includes the OG tier, which is not getting affected by this at all in any way.
So hold on. I don't know that for sure. We have allowed OGs to unsubscribe and resubscribe at the OG rate in the past.
We have.
I don't know if that is the case anymore, so I'm going to have to get you guys an answer on that.
They can be separate.
They can be separate.
So it depends on the business logic.
I know they can, but I don't know if we are, I don't know if we're committed. Have we committed to that? I actually don't know.
I don't technically know, but we should not change it if we committed to it.
So yeah, we need to figure out if we've committed to it, but I didn't see it messaged clearly in here, so I was leaving it intentionally ambiguous for now while I go back and find out.
Yeah, we shouldn't change how we treat OGs. Why no annual plan for the OGs? There are complications there.
And it's already discounted. So it's already cheaper than the annual plan.
Okay, but that's not entirely... There are reasons why it might be better for it. Like people have pointed out for the OG tier, you could do a 12-month yearly plan. so that they don't get the discount for the yearly. But it's still better for certain people in certain areas because getting dinged for currency conversions and certain other things might be really beneficial. It's also technically beneficial for us.
Oh, I know it's beneficial for us.
Because we wouldn't get a significant amount of payment processor charges.
But I thought there was a technical reason why it was really challenging.
There is. That might be no longer a thing.
Oh, okay.
Fairly soon. I don't know. We're planning on looking at payments again soon here.
This is great. Ed Zeem says every OG is now going back through hours of WAN shows for proof. Yeah, so if we committed to that in the past,
we're not messing with OGs.
Renege on that.
We're not gonna change how we treat.
And we're not messing with anyone who is already subscribed. You will not get a price increase.
And to be clear, on a technical level, because of technical errors that might result in cancellations and stuff, like if you run into a problem, just contact support.
Yeah. Anyway, carrying on, we've kept our prices steady for a really long time. I think the last time we increased them was, I think that was in an earlier version of the draft for this. I don't remember, so I'm not gonna say anything. I think it was 2018. Was that the last time we increased pricing? I don't remember. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we've kept our pricing steady for a long time while our costs have risen, but at some point, we're shooting ourselves in the foot if we don't try to catch up. And looking at other paid subscription platforms like Patreon, we don't feel that the new rates are out of line. With all of that said, we know that times are tough for many people out there right now, and we are always consistent in telling people, choose yourself over our extra content. Okay, priorities: food on the table, roof over the head, cool LMG extras and merch, in that order. We also plan on uploading this segment to our Clips channel, LMG Clips. Was the plan for this to be a video? Well, anyway, thank you. I guess I just did it. Thank you to everyone for supporting Floatplane and the rest of the LMG team. If you guys want to subscribe, it's a great time. lmg.gg/Floatplane.
Dark24 said, yes, you said OG could unsubscribe and resub at OG tier. We'll figure that out. I'm pretty sure we did. It out. I think we might have put a fixed grace period on it. Like it might be like 3 months or something. But either way, we're not going to take anything back from the OG tier.
It's not how we roll.
It's not going to happen.
That's not the trust me bro guarantee.
And we have been dealing with it that way, so I think it makes sense to keep it going that way. I don't know if it's like literally forever, but it might be. This one might not operate that way. I don't think this one does.
This one explicitly does not.
Yeah, okay.
If you are subscribed at a $5 tier right now,
the OG tier is a special thing.
You are locking that in, and you don't resubscribe at that tier. It is new. If you are a new subscriber after December 31st, or a returning subscriber, it will be at the new rate. That I know for sure.
There's some people asking what the OG tier is or how you even get it and whatever.
So the way you got it was by subscribing to Floatplane on the LTT forum.
And then transferring. This part was actually important because you had to transfer over to the Floatplane site before a certain date. The window was pretty big.
And because Floatplane was technically a separate legal entity and run through a different payment processor,
we couldn't
just migrate it automatically. So in order to reduce the amount of attrition from asking people to like re-input their payment methods and sign up on a new website,
and just purely thanking people for dealing with it when it was in the state it was on the forum.
Yeah, we made it very affordable.
Yeah. We get OG badges. The badges stuff is a feature that the Floatplane team is making. It will appear in a variety of ways throughout the platform, chat and comments. And how it gets managed is a little bit currently still up in the air. It's a feature that's coming. You're not going to be able to display an infinite amount of badges, so we're going to have to decide how many you can show at a time. There might be a difference between that number for live or comments or something, not necessarily sure. You might get badges for a variety of different things. We'll probably go with the classic, like, has been subscribed for X number of months scaling badge that like changes based on how many months that is. There will probably be an OG badge. It would make sense if You got different badges for being around at certain times potentially or whatever. There's lots of examples of how this is handled all throughout the internet. So we will learn from those. But yeah, badges are coming.
Ninja Man Away has a really good question. Will we still be able to temporarily change plans? For one of the events you ran, you had to go to a higher tier for the behind the scenes and event footage. Is that still an option? I don't want to give you an answer for that right now. We need to figure that out because I'm not sure. Like at your locked in rate kind of thing.
Yeah, the way...
Yeah, I don't think we should give an answer on that today. I should check with Colton and Sammy and see how they want to manage it. I have a strong idea of
how that would work, but I will refrain until we figure it out.
Yeah, that's a really great question though.
It is a great question.
Yeah. We do have a couple of notes regarding the price change announcement for Floatplane. Based on some feedback about the 99 pricing strategy, the prices will now be $8 and $13 for new subscribers. Thank you for the additional penny per year, per month. For annual plans, we will honor the current discount on a yearly purchase. So the $8 tier will become $80 per year, and the $13 tier will become $130 per year, both in US dollars. For current subscribers who wish to change subscription tiers after the price increase, we will not be able to automatically grant you the pre-increase grandfathered price. However, you can contact support at floatplane.com and we can manually grant it to you if you're eligible.
And that might be automatic in the future. It's just switching entire plans and retaining your grandfather status was not something built into the grandfather tool. And it was something asked for very late in the game and would need some payments changes. So for now, just message support. It'll be fine. There's a relatively low lift way of support doing that, but it's a high lift way of developers doing that right now. So it's just not worth it.
As always, our support team will be available to address any additional edge cases when the new plan takes effect. And to reiterate, the OG $3 tier and the current recurring subscribers will not be affected by the price change.
You can keep your thing. You're cool. You're good. You're all good.
Relax, guy.
Don't worry about it. You're fine.
Hey, guy. Relax, guy.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Yeah. Depending on how long we keep Floatplane, I feel like there's going to be a lot of different grandfathered statuses.
I know. I do feel like that may be untenable at some point, but we'll
figure it out.
We'll cross that.
We're good for now.
When we get to it.